Alexis. I'm a member of Akonyekana Group. Them village, Paris, the Group Sub-County, but the district. Those are my members. I'm also a member of this group.
What were you doing before?
Before, we are not forming the group. We are a peasant farmer. We asked with HIV/AIDS and health workers teach us concerning where the situation we are. When they teach us, they teach us according to us to form a group. When they teach us, we got an idea. The idea of feeding animal or saving money. We start to contribute every member. We come out with our meeting. Every person or member should pay 20,000 each. When we collect the money, we sit down and we start to buy small pig. When we buy small pig, we see who is capable to keep the pig, and we select this guy to keep our pig. Then now we are rearing.
How many pigs do we have now?
By now we have 7. 7 plus 1 is 6. One is already died.
So you started with how many?
We started with 2. The female one and the male one. Our future plan, we're thinking if the pig they grow. We sell it. If we sell it, we continue to rearing another. The challenge is there is a lack of proper house for keeping this pig. That is the problem.
How are you going to solve the house problem?
We're thinking if the pig grow, we sell another pig and we start to get a buff wire. Then we find it.
And by name Songong Christine Adero. Our group is located in the village called Latek West in Awere sub-county, Aru County, Pate district.
How many members?
In this group, we have 9 members in the group, and I'm the linkage facilitators in the group.
What were you doing before joining the group?
I was doing nothing. I'm a farmer before being in the group.
What activity are you doing in the group?
Okay, as per now, as we started the group with the GPS, we thought and we think deeply by thinking something like planting this eggplant. So we thought putting the eggplant in the nursery bed it cannot help us because the season has already gone far. So we contributed some money so that we buy the eggplant which is already in the nursery bed. So as the group, we sat down and we make an agreement. We came out with the solution of contributing some money for buying the eggplant, the one which is already in the nursery bed. So each person contributed 3,000. So in the 3,000, the eggplant, so we bought as a wholesaler, 5 of them at 2,000. So we buy 125 eggplants. So we planted, that is what you are seeing here. And this land we have put the eggplant, we just borrowed from the egg center. It's the egg center who gave us this small land here for the eggplant because it is near where all the group's members can come and they can see, they weed, they observe how their eggplant is doing.
What challenges have you so far encountered when you're doing this?
Challenges we have got. Our eggplant, you have been seeing the challenges we got because we have been not getting enough fund. As we are seeing, however little how it is, so we are not having enough income so that we put it as big as we want it. So that is the challenges we got. The capital we have used, it was not enough capital to make us do something to the expectation.
So how are you planning to manage that problem?
We were planning if this eggplant has brought us something, so we are going to sell it so that we get money and we increase it next time to get some income, the capital, so that we get the capital and we increase the garden for the eggplant for next year.
My name is Anyoa Caesar. I come from Duare Parish, Latanya Sub-County, Pade District. We are in a group. We have been in a group. The group name is Rubangeo. We are 8 in numbers. I'm the vice chairperson of the group. The group is divided into 2. One group is Group A and Group B. Group A planted Simsim and is in another sub-county in a different district. Our group, we always converge in Kitgum General Government Hospital. Group B has got 4 members, and Group B, we have planted sunflower as you are seeing, and sorghum, including green peas. We have planted cassava as you are seeing. It is 3/4 an hectare. We took 2 days planting this cassava, and it was the last 2 days that we ended our plantation with this cassava as you are seeing. So this is our garden of almost 3.5 hectares.
What were you doing before you joined the group?
I've been a farmer.
And what were the rest of your other colleagues doing?
All of them were also farmers, peasant farmers like.
How did you come up with this idea of farming sunflower and millet in different groups?
We were suppressed by poverty, and we thought from the group session, thought we should find a way of bridging the gap.
How did you mobilize resources to pick seed and to get land and all that?
We mobilized the small money among us, the groups, and then we talked to the owner of the land, who gave us the land on a very meager cost.
How much money did each of you contribute?
Each of us picked 10,000 each.
What is your future plan?
We need to continue as long as we can.
What challenges have you encountered when doing this kind of?
We got challenges during weeding because some of our group members were sickly, so it was difficult for the few of them to participate in weeding. However, they have finished successfully.
Zovian. I'm living in Juba village, Ria Paris, Pras Sub-County, Pade District. My group name is Robert Ware. We are eight members. I'm a chairperson of this group.
What were you doing before?
And before the group, before we started our group, I was also planning for this beehives to be in our home, just like that.
How did you get the idea of doing this kind of farming?
Actually, I haven't got any idea about this, but I was doing it on my own without anybody teaching me.
So how did you get resources to mobilize to do all this kind of work?
I was not even getting resources from anywhere, but I was using local hacks, and panga to cut these local trees around to make this thing. There was no any support from anywhere yet.
So did you get any support in terms of your group members coming together with you to do this work?
Actually, out of all other things, we thought of doing this to make our group to be strong. Instead of planning this piece of, like GNAT, other things. But this is the best for us, for our group.
What is the future plan with the group with beekeeping?
For our future plan, we are planning that each member should have around 5 beehives, where we are going to make it here in the same ground. Each of members should have around 8 beehives or 5.
What challenges have you encountered when you're doing this kind of farming?
And the time that we met here, the problem was the tools like pangas and the arc. Money also was also a problem. Plus actually the garden where we are going to plant this was also a problem. But I have decided to give this one to the group for the beginning.
A village, Arwet Parish, Pade district. I'm representing 2 groups here. I'm the chairperson of Wakonyakan group, and Christine is the chairperson of the other one, Watware.
How many members?
I've got 6 members. Christine has got 8. Yeah.
What were you doing before?
Before, we were just seated and we were told that there is a group wanted in the hospital, in the dispensary here. So we came and they start teaching us about the topic of depression. We learned for 8 sessions. Then on the other hand, they just declared us and they said that we should have a project. The group continued. Then we decided to plan this for our project because we think that soya has got money and maize also has got money. So the group members also say that we should do this. So with this problem, because we know that soya is the only only seed that we can get money. So if we sell it, we shall just continue next year. Yeah. So the land, we said that, but we were taught from the else unit here. So we should get the nearby land from the else unit. Then we asked the reverend of this parish. Then he gave us.
So how did you get money to buy seed?
Seed we contributed.
How much?
All members. 1 member, 5 cups. 1 member, 5 cups. And the maize.
So what challenges have you encountered during the time you were doing this?
During the time we were doing this, some members were not responding. And some members come late. Some members are lazy, but we say that even though some are lazy, we must at least do this because sometimes fallout might be there.
What future plans do you have?
Our future plan is just to increase our interest in planting this soil, because next year we want to each of the members to plan his or hers.